All right, let's look at the homework 7.4, 7.5, problem number 9. All right, so we want to find x and y values such that the first partials are equal to 0. All right, so let's do that. All right, so let's take the first partial with respect to x. So that would be 3 times 3, 9x squared, right, minus 6y, right? And first partial with respect to y would be, right, partial of this is going to be 0 since it's a constant. Partial of that would be negative 6x plus 3y squared, right? So we have that, right? So we're going to set both of them equal to 0. Alright, so we can just try to solve for, let's say I'm going to try to solve top one for y. So let's try that. Alright, so you can see that, let's see, I'm going to just subtract 9x squared. So that way you have a negative 6y is equal to negative 9x squared, right? Then we're going to divide through by negative 6 so that we can isolate y. So negative never cancel out, so it's going to be 9 over 6, which can be simplified as 3 over 2, right? 9 over 6, since it's 3 over 2, x squared, right? So y is this, so we can just plug this guy. Right, so try to plug this guy right into here, right? So you will get, so I'm going to go down here, right? So negative 6x plus, so you have, let's see, so this guy squared, so it's going to be 9 times 3 is 27 over 2 squared would be 4. Right, then x squared squared, so x to the 4th power. Right, so we have that. All right, then let's see, to make, let's see, we can, because this is equal to 0, we can factor out x from here, so factor out x. So you will get negative 6 plus 27 over 4 x cubed, right? We set that equal to 0, right? So this will give you, right, first one is pretty easy, x equals 0, so we got the x equals 0. All right, the other one, we have to solve this, so right, we have to set this guy equal to 0, so negative 6 plus 27 over 4 x cubed. So we have to set that equal to 0. All right, first I'm going to add 6 to both sides so that we can put that on the other side. So it's a 27 over 4 x cubed is equal to 6. All right, then we can multiply both sides by 4 over 27. That way we have x cubed there. So it's going to be 6 times 4 over 27, right? So 6 and the 27 cancels. 27 cancel out. So it's a 2 here. So divide by 3, 9 here. So you will get so 8 over 9, right? Then we can take the cube root of both sides. Right, so you get the x is equal to, right, cube root of 8 is actually 2, which is kind of nice, over, and it's a cube root of 9. All right, then we just need to find the corresponding y value. Here, if x equal to 0, we can use this formula, right? So 0 times 0 square times 3 halves is 0, so y is also 0. So that's going to be the origin. All right, this one, we have to plug it back in. So for the second point, y is equal to, so 3 halves. Right, then we just have to square that. So you have 2 squared is 4. Right, so you have a cube root of 9. So I guess we can probably write it as 9 to the 2/3 power, because cube root is 1/3 power. We're squaring that. All right, but let's see. You can see that here 9 is 3 squared. All right, so 9 is 3 squared. So this is actually 3 times cube root of 3. And then you have 4 and 2 cancel out, so that will be 2. Right, then you have, let's see, 3. So maybe I'll write that. So it's 3 times 2 on top, but the 3's cancel out. All right, so therefore we got 2 over cube root of 3. Right. If you want, you can write this guy as 2 over 3 to the 2/3 power, and this guy as 2 over 3 to the 1/3 power. All right, so that's that. So let's type those guys in. All right, so the first point, smaller x, so it's going to be a 0, comma 0. Then the other one was 2 over, right, 3 to the 2/3 power, comma, 2 over 3 to the 1/3 power. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, looks like we got these guys correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.